Spain, the land of sun, flamenco, and tapas. When traveling to this vibrant country, it's essential to be aware of certain scams that target unsuspecting visitors. From distractions designed to take your wallet to false promises of authentic cultural experiences. These scams can dampen your travel spirit. In today's video, we're shedding light on some of the most prevalent scams in Spain. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with the knowledge to navigate Spain confidently and avoid falling prey to common traps. Join us as we delve into the world of Spanish scams. Whether you're exploring the bustling streets of Barcelona or soaking up the sun in Costa Brava, this information will be invaluable. Let's begin. Before we dive in, subscribe to our channel for all things travel tips and post any questions you have in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. And stick around till the end of the video for a special treat. Overly helpful helpers. When exploring Spain's beautiful cities like Barcelona or Seville, you might encounter individuals who eagerly offer help with directions, local tips, or even assistance with buying tickets or souvenirs. While some are genuinely kind, others use this as an opportunity to impose unexpected fees for their assistance. Imagine Lena, a traveler looking at a map in a busy square in Madrid. A man approached her, pointing out must-see locations and offering to guide her. Trusting his helpful demeanor, Lena accepted. After a short walk, the man insisted on a payment for his guidance, a fee that was never mentioned initially, leaving Lena feeling taken advantage of. Another common scenario involves someone offering to help with a ticket vending machine for public transport or attractions. They might complete the transaction for you and then demand a higher price than the actual cost of the ticket, pocketing the difference. The language barrier can sometimes make it difficult to realize this until it's too late. Furthermore, some individuals might offer to carry your bags or help with purchases and then aggressively ask for a tip that feels more like a payment for an unrequested service. To avoid this, be cautious of overly eager strangers offering help. Rely on official tourist information centers and be clear about any costs involved before accepting assistance from someone you don't know. A polite refusal is always an option. Fake offers of authentic cultural experiences, flamenco shows, cooking classes, etc., that do not match the promise or are overpriced. Spain's rich cultural heritage, particularly flamenco, and its vibrant culinary scene, attracts many tourists eager for authentic experiences. Sadly, some individuals exploit this interest by offering authentic flamenco shows or cooking classes that are either subpar, misleading, or significantly overpriced for what they deliver. Consider Lena, a traveler wanting to experience a genuine flamenco performance in Granada. She was approached by someone on the street offering tickets to an authentic and intimate flamenco show at a seemingly good price. However, the show turned out to be in a small, crowded venue with amateur performers far from the passionate and skilled performance she had hoped for. She felt the experience did not justify the cost or the authentic label. Similarly, you might find offers for traditional Spanish cooking classes that are rushed, use low-quality ingredients, or lack genuine instruction in Spanish culinary techniques. The price charged often doesn't reflect the actual value or authenticity of the class. To avoid these scams, it's wise to research and book cultural experiences through reputable agencies, hotels, or official tourist information centers. Look for reviews and ask for details about the performers, instructors, and the venue. Be cautious of offers from individuals who approach you directly on the street, especially if the price seems suspiciously low or the details are vague. Authentic experiences are usually well established and don't need aggressive street-side promotion. Counterfeit products, especially designer goods and luxury items. Spain's major cities, especially Madrid and Barcelona, are known for their stylish atmosphere and are favorite destinations for both locals and tourists to shop for trendy fashion and luxury items. However, this popularity has also attracted counterfeiters looking to capitalize on unsuspecting shoppers. The presence of illegal street vendors and unlicensed markets selling fake goods can pose a challenge for those seeking to buy genuine products. Counterfeit items such as handbags, watches, and clothing can be found in various forms, including brand new sealed packages or used items. While these counterfeit goods may appear as a bargain to some, it's crucial to remember that purchasing them is not only illegal, but also supports criminal activities. Moreover, there's no guarantee that these items are of acceptable quality, raising the risk of receiving a substandard product. For example, a customer who buys a counterfeit leather handbag may find that the material is of poor quality and falls apart after a few weeks or months. Likewise, a fake designer watch may stop working after a short period or break due to low-quality components. Beyond the legal and quality concerns, it's essential to consider the ethical implications of buying counterfeit goods. Purchasing fake items contributes to the growth of the black market and supports organized crime groups. These groups often use the proceeds from selling counterfeit goods to fund illegal activities, such as human trafficking, drug dealing, and weapons smuggling. Additionally, buying fake items deprives legitimate businesses of their rightful earnings and can have negative consequences for the economy. When considering the legal risks, quality concerns, and ethical implications, it becomes clear why it's advisable to avoid purchasing counterfeit goods in Spain or anywhere else. Instead, opt for items from authorized retailers and support legitimate businesses. Not only will you ensure that you're getting a genuine product, but you'll also be contributing to a safer and more ethical marketplace. Websites or apps posing as ride-sharing services, charging exorbitant prices or refusing to provide receipts. Ride-sharing services have revolutionized urban transportation, offering convenient and often cost-effective ways to get around town. However, Spain has witnessed a rise in fraudulent services that exploit the popularity of ride-sharing apps. These scams typically involve individuals using unofficial apps or websites that mimic the design and branding of legitimate ride-sharing services. The problem often arises when users request rides through these fake platforms. The scammers, posing as legitimate drivers, agree to pick up passengers and then charge exorbitant prices. To make matters worse, they often refuse to provide receipts or any form of documentation, making it difficult for customers to complain or seek refunds. For example, a tourist visiting Barcelona might download an app thinking it's a reliable way to get around the city. After requesting a ride from the airport, the passenger is picked up by an unlicensed driver using a fake app. The driver informs the passenger that the fare is significantly higher than displayed on the app and refuses to provide a receipt, leaving the tourist with no recourse. To protect yourself from these scams, always ensure you're using officially licensed ride-sharing services. Verify the app's authenticity, check the driver's license plate and compare it to the one on the app, and ensure the driver's profile matches the information on the service website. Request a receipt for the ride in case you need to dispute the charges later. By taking these precautions, you can avoid falling victim to these scams and enjoy a safe and hassle-free ride-sharing experience in Spain. Scams involving found wallets or jewelry, with strangers asking for help and in the confusion, attempting to steal your belongings. This is a classic distraction scam that can unfortunately target tourists in busy areas of Spain. It often involves one or more individuals creating a seemingly accidental situation to divert your attention while another attempts to steal your belongings. Imagine Lena walking down a crowded street in Valencia. Suddenly, someone in front of her drops a wallet or a piece of jewelry. Another person nearby points it out and asks if it belongs to Lena. As Lena focuses on the dropped item and the commotion, a third accomplice might try to pickpocket her bag or steal something from her pockets. In another variation, someone might approach you claiming to have just found a valuable item and suggest sharing it if you help them find the owner. This is often a ruse to gain your trust. Then, in the ensuing interaction or distraction, they might attempt to steal your money or valuables. These scams rely on creating confusion and exploiting the helpful nature of people. To avoid becoming a victim, it's crucial to remain aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded places. Be wary of strangers who suddenly approach you with a story or create a distraction. Keep your bags and valuables secure and close to your body. If someone points out a found item, acknowledge them, but don't get overly involved and always keep an eye on your own belongings during the interaction. Trust your instincts. If a situation feels strange or too elaborate, it likely is. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at some of the most prevalent scams targeting tourists in Spain. By understanding the tactics employed by scammers, you can better protect yourself and avoid falling prey to their schemes. Remember to stay vigilant, Do your research, trust your instincts, and report any suspicious activity to the authorities. Your safety and peace of mind are paramount. So next time you plan a trip to Spain, be sure to share this video with your fellow travelers, helping them stay informed and prepared. Safe travels.